Was cracking Rasa. I know I took some days off from uploading because of the holidays, so I do apologize to the ones that said I was lagging it to drop content. But I should be dropping for the next few days consistently, until I get busy again, obviously. But just stay tuned. And the next video, it's gonna be a funny one. I know the trolls are gonna have a ball with this, so like I said, stay tuned. But for today, I'm gonna be talking on a topic about. So a subscriber asked me about snitching. He asked, "Is it okay for upstate Sureños to snitch?" He let me know that his case involved a snitch, and he acknowledged that snitches indeed are on both sides, on Norte and Sur, as well as the brothers and the whites. But he wanted my point of view and thoughts on the rumors that he's heard, as well as others that even I've heard, that upstate Sureños can snitch as a war tactic. So let me get into it. First and foremost, right off the bat, let me say, upstate Sureños cannot snitch. You have to remember, upstate Sureños are still Sureños. And under the Southside Ranfla and the prison system, if any paperwork surfaces of any homie from upstate telling, or if it's a thing that it's okay to do for us, the Sud as a whole would have to cut the upstate homies off, and they would have done it a long time ago. Of course, there are bad apples from every neighborhood and every gang and organization. North, South, blacks, whites, every gang has snitches. Every gang has weenies, weirdos, etc. I can't sit here and play the blame game as to who has more snitches, because that's almost impossible to figure out. And that would just start the blame game in the comments, and I'll have a bunch of people in the comments arguing about who tells more. I understand that there has been and still will be in the future, a case where somebody involved is telling. It's inevitable, but understand that as Northern Hispanics and Southern Hispanics, telling is strictly not allowed in any form of fashion, and anybody that does is getting dealt with, and that's for sure. That's a promise. I have seen in the comments a while back, one of my older videos, some guy, a northerner, he was, I don't know if he was trolling or he was serious. I can't tell, to be honest with you, but he was trying to make me and others believe that upstate Sureño hoods were started by us being able to snitch and move into northerner neighborhoods. And when I asked him to elaborate, he doubled down, and he said it's a known fact, basically. But I mean, come on now. If that was the case, Sureños really would have taken over Northern California, and Norteños would have ceased to exist. But as we all know, that hasn't happened, and it isn't happening. Just because someone tells you that that it's okay for upstaters to snitch, it doesn't mean it's true. I've heard a bunch of rumors. I've heard, a gang of different things from the northerners by my own homies that made me look at them in a different way, or like weirdos. But as you grow, you learn to ask questions to the right people, not to, just anybody speaking out their ass. Because obviously there's always going to be people that talk out the side of their necks. They say the worst of the worst, but that you got to understand that that's to pump you up to hate the enemy even more. That's what a weak-minded person will fall for. That they'll it's called a firebug, basically, because a firebug, it's spitting poison into your brain to where you believe everything that's being said. And a firebug is going to keep spitting until, he pumps you up enough to get you in a wreck. So, like I said, it's not allowed, and it never will be. I don't get me wrong, I've heard it all, but I've also heard it from the brothers. I think BG Knockout, that's his name. BG Knockout, as many of you may know him. He's on the song Real Motherfucking G's by Eazy-E. He had an interview with DJ Vlad on Vlad TV, a while back, and he said that he stated it as a fact though. I remember I saw the interview. He told Vlad, yes, Mexicans are able to snitch and there's no repercussions. And I remember he got a lot of heat for it because not only is he stamping it, making, not only Vlad, but that's a bigger platform than any platform you'll see as far as a prison genre. And when he stamps it, not only does Vlad believe it, but the mass is gonna believe it. His viewers are gonna believe it because he's stamping it. And to the regular person, BG Knockout's word is credible. And I'm not saying his word is not credible, but on this particular topic, it wasn't credible. There's no way anywhere. I don't care where you are. If you snitch, you're garbage. You're not staying in your neighborhood as a snitch, and you're not staying on the yard as a snitch. Even SNY yards, they don't allow snitches. They take care of them, throw them to the side with the weirdos, but or at least that's what I've heard. I'm not sure, but I'm sure it's heavily frowned upon. But that's my spill on it. That's my spill on if upstate Sureños are encouraged or if it's allowed to snitch. And to the OG that asked the question, I hope I answered it well enough for you. I'm still a little hungover. As you may know, this is the day after Christmas, but the homie asked respectfully, he wanted to know, but like I said, before I was busy running around for gifts and things for the fam for the holidays, so it took me a few days than expected, but here it is. And gracias for the support to my boy, the homie that commented, and everybody that shows support. With that being said, if you enjoyed the video, drop a like so it can help my channel grow. Leave a comment if you want me to speak on anything else, or if you have anything to, even if like I said, if I miss something, let me know. I'm always open to learn. I'm always open to criticism as long as you're not trolling, because I know there's a lot of trolls on here. But even then, you could comment. You're helping out the algorithm at the end of the day. But like I said, don't forget to subscribe. And like I said, I will be more consistent. I will be dropping a video the next few days. So thank you for the support, the comments, the likes, everybody that shows on the lives. A lot of love. And I'll see you in the next one on Ratos.